Hey, welcome to the Curmudgeon's Dormer issue. Curmudgeon's Dormer issue. Richard had a problem with this thing right here. But first of all, there's two issues. First of all, if you look over this attic, if you look over these stairs right here, stairs right there, you're missing some drywall. The reason for that is the way to get rid of that is to select that roof plane. Select this roof plane right here. And open it up. And you're using room ceiling finish. There's no room where the walls are. There's no room where the walls are. Or I guess. Well, this is a bug. A way to fix this is what about use room ceiling finish? Oh, that's one way of doing it. Don't check use room ceiling finish. And the other way of doing it is you give it a ceiling. I guess they both work equally well. Anyway, that's a good little tip right there. Now, this is his other problem right here. I'm going to try to whiz through this. He doesn't know how to fix this. First of all, I'm going to turn on all the walls. He's got a wall layer hidden, turned off right here, and it's his no locate walls. Why he has a no locate wall right here, I don't know, but he does. And it shouldn't be down there on that floor. It should be Control X, go up a level, 0.6. That's where it should be. That's your attic wall. You see right there? That's where it is. And it should be defined as, look, it shouldn't be defined as, I never use this. I never use this. That's for automatic roofs. If you do automatic roofs and you know what you're doing, go ahead. I don't know what I'm doing. So I never had that checked. But in fact, all of this stuff is pretty much due to, I think it's due to if you do an automatic roof build. I don't do them. I do them all manually, but I do use this tool right here. Structure, that's all good. And, that's not room. I don't do it. Done. And watch this. And now I hit F12. Oh, well, it's automatically fixed. You see, it's got fixed right there. But now you still have this problem over here. You still have that problem right there. Why do you have that problem? If I go down a level, now this is going to be, okay. I got to turn on all the layers, select all. I got to unlock all the layers, unlock them. I got to unlock because he's got something locked. He's got his roof holes unlocked. And I want to he's got two roof holes here. He doesn't need a roof hole. Is that a roof hole? No, tab. That's his roof opening. It's a roof opening. You don't need a roof opening. You can't have a roof opening if it's going to go past the roof plane itself. It has to be totally within the roof plane. I don't think that's what he's had in this situation. So he has to get rid of his hole in the roof. Come over here, then another hole in the roof. Yeah, it is another hole in the roof. He has to get rid of that. Next, he should go ahead and this is the lower roof. Well, here, 7.7. I'm going to fix this real quick because I don't think he has this right. Yeah. It's this lower roof. Instead of using the roof hole, what he should have done is he should have gone 3 to break, and he should have resized the roof. Work it around that change in the roof. You got me? If you look on the right-hand side, you can see what I just did. I just opened that up. That's what I'm doing right there. And he needs to do it on this roof over here, too. He needs to go 3 to break and bump and pull it back down. Watch this. And you'll see over here on the left-hand side, 7.7 on the left-hand side, what happens when I redo this. Look at this roof here on the left-hand side. Take this roof right here and pull it back like this. Now he needs to this roof now needs to hug up against here. Good. This roof here needs to hug up against here, and it is perfect. He needs to make sure these 7.7, this is all sort of maintenance stuff that should have been done correctly in the first place. He selects this roof, 2 to merge, and you just move it. They hit a nice ridge. I don't think he had that hit right. Here, hit those 2 correct. Gotcha. Perfect. And now 7.7, I think you're not going to see anything new happen on the left-hand side. I don't think. W, so I'm just going to expand this, and you're going to see what happens here. Now, right here, PI, I think he's got this wall and this wall. He has these misdefined and stuff. Watch this. Structure. Default. Always have defaults. I just almost always have defaults. These, and I never, as I said, I never use these things. Done. I think he needs to do the same thing over here. Watch this. Nothing's going to happen. You can't tell what's going to go. You just have to define these correctly. I don't use it. I don't use it. But in this particular situation, it's not roof cut wall bottom. It's the roof up above that you're doing that with. Done. Now the final issue. This right here. Why is that always a messy thing? Why do I always have to stumble around with that thing? How about this is how you fix this. 3 break this. Look, it's roof cuts wall at bottom, right? So this roof has to go up underneath that roof up above. That's what's happening. That's what you didn't do right. Now you pull this over here, and you need to put it sort of like right in the center. Believe me, it's sort of like right in the center, I think. Just believe me, it's sort of right in the center. And it's still not fixed. But here's a little kick. Oh. F12. F12. I'm going to have egg on my face again. I just know it. One. Oh, that's right. And then, this one's backwards. This one over here is backwards. I don't think that matters to what I'm doing over here. Oh, I'm going to pull this up like this. And back over like this. You understand? This is the roof cuts wall at bottom. This is the other side of it. I always get this. What's wrong with this? 1, 2, 3. Bump. Okay. This is kind of weird. What? Sometimes this is a really easy fix, and other times I have to struggle with it. And I'm not quite sure. I'm gonna fix it. Believe me, I fixed this thing so many times. I'm just trying to figure out what is that magic thing that I do each time to make this. And I know it shouldn't be necessary. I get it. Go up a level. Oh, I know what's wrong. No, I don't. Hold on. Okay, when I last left you, I was having a problem with this fix, and it was. To answer what I did primarily, I think, is I went upstairs and I cut this wall out. Whatever you had built, I just cut that out, and I went and copied this wall down. And maybe it was just a little different wall or something. I copied this one. I went back up and I copied that in place, and it sort of fixed it to a certain point. And then this is something. And then to bump. Explain that to me. I don't know, but it fixed it. So it's really important to get all those roof connections correct, okay? And I wanted to point out another thing that was sort of important too. Let's see if I could show it to you again. Suppose I flip this layer right here around. Notice where the main wall sides are on that side. If I flip that wall over, let's see what happens. Oh, I don't know. I guess it's kind of funny. I mean, sometimes one time that it was important that I flipped this wall around. I don't know why it was. So I think Richard, really, what was important to understand here is you don't need the holes. You got to get rid of the holes, and then you got to make sure that with all these walls are look. All walls are defaulted top and bottom. I just rarely ever have to mess with that. Rarely. If you mess with it, it's not going to connect right. The next thing is I never check these things here. That's for the automatic roof build. I never check those things there. The only thing I use is this roof cuts wall at bottom, and that's for that one roof wall up on top that actually sits on the roof. And how do you know it sits on the roof? Because if you go down here and you select this roof down here, you see that little, you see the shape of it. You can imagine that this roof is going underneath that roof on the top. No, you got me? And then an F12 here and there. But I mean, it was really quite simple. And I'll be quite frank with you. Ain't that a pistol? I guess that's where you need a ridge beam. I can't explain to you, man. I know it's sort of finicky and stuff. But I've done so many of these things that I guess I've now sort of learned how to muddle my way through it. And it should be easier, I get it. But it's not. That's the end. I hope that was helpful.